Joyhdae,
Ryan. Virgo season.
you cannot leave me alone to my own devices because since you've been gone, I've joined a cult.
I can breathe for the first time. Okay, sorry. Sorry. What did you say? Because all I heard was Kelly Clarkson. My bad.
I can't believe I just told you I joined a cult and you had that's the reaction that you just had.
Okay,
Like,
okay. I'm sorry. All right. What? What kind of cult did you join today? What kind of cult?
I have joined the cult of Nicolandria.
Oh, I thought you already joined that, and I don't care. It's
No, I before it was a
oh
light
man.
liking, and now I am down bad.
Oh my god.
I
Oh
am
my
down
god.
bad. I am in those people's business. Okay. I was up late last night
Uh-huh.
refreshing all the social medias because they were at a VMA pre-party. Okay.
Oh what? Did I
Yes.
miss is VMAs the VMAs is this Sunday before this episode comes out?
I
When
I
is the
couldn't tell
VMAs?
you. I let
I
me
don't know.
let me look it up because I couldn't tell you.
All
I
right, cool.
literally
Yeah. Okay.
could not care less.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I
Hmm.
have been outside. I know nothing about what we're talking about today at all. Like I know sometimes I say that, but I have a little bit of knowledge. Like I literally was not on social media, didn't watch no TV, didn't listen to the radio. Then like I was outside enjoying my full on Virgo season, Virgo life. All right, just saying,
You
just
you
saying.
you truly were. And since you've said that, let me give y'all another little caveat to this week's episode.
Okay.
While Ryan was out there living his best Virgo life, I was in New York, New Jersey, not giving a damn, which means I didn't really prepare for this episode, which means this episode finna
Mm-mm.
be just a smidge ghettoer than usual.
Ghetto.
Ghetto. We gonna
It is
give
what it
y'all
is.
something, but it's
I don't
Virgo
care.
season, and honestly, we're just in our Virgo bag,
I'm
just
just
like,
saying. I'm just saying. IDGAF. That might be the name of this
yeah,
episode
that
because
that's the
it
name
is.
of the episode.
It's truly Virgo season, and I
Yeah.
am having a. Like I am determined to have the time of my life for these 30 days. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. No,
The whole
well,
month of
I don't know.
September. The
Well,
whole month of
September,
September.
but yeah, but then Virgo
We don't
started in
acknowledge.
August,
I
so
don't.
like I'm just trying to,
We
whatever.
listen. Okay, Virgo season starts in August and
Uh-huh.
ends on
Yeah.
October 1st. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, that's how that goes. Okay, it starts in August 23rd to be
uh,
exact, and it ends
okay.
on October 1st. If you have a
Oh,
problem with that,
okay.
take it up with your parents. It is not our fault.
Okay.
That technically you're a Virgo. Maybe you think you're not. Maybe you thought you were whatever sign follows Virgo. Craig, I am recording.
Okay. So,
So that
Yo.
means you cannot talk to me while I am recording.
Oh my
when's your
god.
birthday?
My birthday is September 10th. Okay? All right. Watch House of Lies, please.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you
Mm-hmm.
this right now.
Mm-hmm.
In order for me to get this episode out on
Oh, no,
time,
keep it in. Keep it in.
I'm going to try to keep everything that y'all never hear, see. Y'all gonna get it this week. So you need to be on your P's and Q's just in case. I'm just saying, today.
I'm
Just saying.
trying. It's not my fault. I have company. I brought my cousin over for his birthday. I told him that I'm recording. He obviously couldn't give a flying fuck that I'm recording.
Wait. You said you brought him over for his birthday, which means he's also a Virgo?
He's a Virgo. His birthday's on Sunday.
Excuse me. Excuse
Mm-hmm.
me.
Mm-hmm.
I know he can't hear me, but happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'll tell
Fellow
him when I'm
Virgo.
done. Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to talk to him
Yeah, I
at
can't
all
because
right
then
now.
I
Right
don't.
now.
Also, real quick, y'all, the body is bodying. Look at that. Y'all see that? Wait a minute.
Oh my lord. I don't know what's
This
going
is
on.
Virgo season.
I,
Wait, my
I
crown
cannot.
slipping. Hold on.
I'm guessing y'all gonna have to just watch this week. If y'all listen, y'all gonna have to watch this week because
I
yeah.
mean, actually, with that being said, also, the week this episode drops, the week this episode drops is actually my birthday week anyway. So y'all should be showing
Yes.
me massive love
Yes.
on Wednesday.
Virgo
The body
season,
may be,
mother.
it may be on
Yes.
this. Well, it's not going to be on
Yes.
display because social media lasts forever.
All right.
So you was outside.
I was. Oh my gosh. So I spent the last almost week in San Francisco on the left coast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um having a time. I am turning the big 4-0 this Virgo season, so
Yes, sir.
I'm having a midlife niceness,
Yes. Yes.
it is full blown niceness right now. I got me my first tattoo today. First tattoo.
That means at some point you're gonna have to show the people this tattoo.
Oh yeah, not today though.
Okay, just
But I
just
I
letting
will
you know. I knew it
post
wasn't gonna be today, but I'm just letting you know that at some
I
point the
will
people are gonna
post
want to see the tattoo.
I will post like I'm trying to put together a nice post that showcases all of my shenanigans, but
Mm-hmm.
who knows, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you'll just get one picture. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. But like, I got a great tattoo. It says live while you're alive, and that's exactly what I am doing here on out. There's a lot of people that's outside with their eyes open and breathing and stuff, but not alive. Not alive.
I, 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 I kind of feel like that was a shot because I don't feel like I'm living while I'm alive. No, I'm joking. I'm
It is
actually
not
trying to be
my. It's
better.
not. It is not my fault. It's not my fault. You got.
Nah,
You have to do the things that make you feel happy.
you
That's what
know,
I'm
I'm
doing.
working on my rebrand binder because,
Yes,
life is what it is. And
it
this
is.
next era
Yes.
is about to be oh so serious. So I'm with you.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
with you on that.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know how crazy it was. I paused to have my therapy session for a little bit
Mhm.
during my shenanigans, and my therapist, we were talking, and the session is usually an hour,
Mhm.
uh half an hour in. She's just like, I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna end the session here because you're having the time of your life, and you are you are in such great spirits, and you're doing so well. I don't want to bring up nothing heavy, so I'm gonna see you next week. Enjoy. And that was the end of my session.
You know what? I like a therapist that can read the room. I enjoy therapists that can read the room. Yes.
It was great.
Yes.
It was great.
Yes.
Oh man.
My
Oh,
therapy session was actually supposed to be today, but it's actually going to be tomorrow.
okay.
And I'm actually looking forward to it because I think, you know, I need it,
Yeah.
but in a good way, not in one of
Yeah.
those like it's a heavy way because the last
Yeah.
session was heavy. But I
I
think
mean,
I think I had a breakthrough. So
yeah, public service announcement. Therapy is not always for like crisis and drama and all that.
mm-mm.
Actually, you should be doing therapy when you're feeling good.
Yeah.
You can come across some things and some methods and some ways to look at things so that when you are in the crisis, you remember back to the time when you were more clear-headed and whatever, and you're able to use those tools to help get you through those rough times. So it's not for the crisis times; it's for the good times too. That's what it is.
Because listen, me and Carlita, we be talking. Okay. We talk about everything and anything. Sometimes I know Carlita be like, now why is this girl here today? Because I just be yapping. Sometimes you just need somebody to yap to. And
Yes.
therapy is great for that. Yap
Yes.
away. I be
They get paid.
yapping.
They get
Okay.
paid to listen to you yap. I don't get paid to listen to you yap, but yet I still come here every single week sometimes, and every other week sometimes.
Sidebar. Um, Natalie wants you to know that essentially summer is over. And she wanted to know. I'm giving you the opportunity because you did address it to me via text, but I
Uh-huh.
wanted you to
Uh-huh.
have the opportunity to address it
Uh-huh.
to our
Mhm.
listeners and viewers out loud.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Okay.
about when we shall return to or if
Okay.
we shall return to our regularly scheduled
So
program.
so 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 a couple things. I did say that this episode was called IDGAF, and so here we are. Um Natalie, you've been listening long enough and following us long enough. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. But you done already know. I done told you I'm a summer baby. I am a summer baby. My birthday is on September 20th. Fall don't start till September 21st. So, technically we still in the summer months, and according to today, we on summer hours. So here we are. Here we are. I just came back from San Francisco, and in just a hop, skip, and a jump away, I'm gonna be frolicking my ass over to Jamaica. That's how the
Mm-hmm.
Spanish people say Jamaica. Yes, I will be over there
Jamaica.
for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so, so I'm just let y'all know. Yeah, it's probably gonna be another another 2 weeks before you hear from me again. Maybe 3. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm here. I'm giving y'all this specific episode because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it today. I don't know if y'all can feel the energy coming through, but like I'm here. I was like, all right, y'all gonna get a ghetto episode, however it comes out, because I don't know when y'all gonna get the next one. So yeah, enjoy. All right, I appreciate you though, Natalie. Appreciate you.
Also, since we've been gone, actually, your sister had a
I
birthday.
can
Happy birthday to
breathe
her.
for the first time. Okay, sorry.
I can't with
Yes.
you and this Kelly Clarkson. I literally am,
Yes.
my
My
flabbers are gasted.
my sister, she brings in the Virgo. She brings in the Virgo. She starts that
Yes.
thing off with her and Kiki Palmer. They come in like a storm. Them August Virgos, they got a lot going on. So
Yeah,
they
they
came in
do.
with a storm, and she had a time. She had a time for a straight week. Her birthday was literally 1 week long, her birthday. And we had a time. We had some
You should
good.
still be celebrating, to be quite honest. They don't
I'm
end till
sure
October 1st.
I'm sure she is. She'll be celebrating with me for my birthday, but like she's also a Virgo, so she was like, "Listen, I don't got time to keep winding my waist and doing all sorts of stuff. Like I got to get back to work. I got to get back to the coins." And so she's a little focused, but balance. I told her balance, and she's about to turn up with me and for my birthday.
Jamaica.
So yes, yes, yes. So
Jamaica.
yes.
Which, by the way, I'm sad I'm not going to be able to go to Jamaica
How dare you?
because
How dare
I
you?
know. But let me tell you something.
How dare you?
Adulthood is ghetto. Adulthood is ghetto. Okay. And right now, the way my bills are kung fu fighting my ass, it was either Jamaica
Who?
or homelessness.
Oh well, I
And
get it. I get it. I get it.
I will be there in spirit. I'm sure there will be a text message or something um,
Mm-hmm.
that'll make me feel even worse that I'm here stateside while y'all are frolicking in Jamaica.
I
You
intend to
know,
be. I've been working out so that I could be in enough shape to be out of shape by the time I come back. That's
I
that's
hear that.
that's the goal. My
I
goal
hear
is to
that.
be inebriated the entire time. So that's
Because let me
that's
tell you something.
that's
If
the
I was
that's the
there,
that's the goal.
I might have pulled out like a little two-piece situation for the birthday
Oh,
if I was there.
okay.
Only
Excuse me.
because, only
Okay.
because y'all see the body's bodying right now, so it'd have been a little two-piece situation. You know what I mean? But also, y'all should be happy that I'm not going because when I tend to leave the States and I go places where
Mm-hmm.
there are Caribbean people,
Mm-hmm.
not only do I not have behavior, they don't have behavior when it comes to me. And you would have spent
Ah.
some time asking, "Where's Joyhdae?"
Mm.
And it would have just been a whole thing. So
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
universe is looking out. I'm just
Yeah, I'm currently looking for a designated adult to go with
see,
us because I
see,
don't know of the people that are going who's going to be the adult, and
see,
somebody has to be it. So, you know,
see, and it couldn't have been me because y'all have woke up like, have y'all seen Joyhdae today? No, we have not.
can you believe we're the new adults? Like my
I
daughter just
can't.
scolded me when I came out when I came out and I was trying not to say nothing and she peeped the tattoo and was like, "Daddy, what is that?" I got scolded today. I'm just saying I got
First of
scolded.
all, first of all, these kids crack me up because they swear that they are parenting somebody. Who are you parenting? I am
Yo,
grown, young
we
lady.
cannot be the new adults. You say this all the time. We can't be the new
We
adults. We
can't.
can't. We cannot.
We can't. First of all, because I'd be the auntie that takes the children to get tattooed and pierced. So, which is what I
Uh-uh.
did with my cousins when we were younger.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
When I was of age. That was back when the rules were a little laxer. Like you just had to go with, I don't know if maybe the rules are still lax, but you literally just had to go with someone who was 18 plus to get
Right.
piercings.
Right.
My cousin was like, I don't know, how old was he? 16,
Oh man.
maybe. And he wanted some
Yeah.
piercings. And I was like, bet, it's time for me to get a new piercing. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, I got my ears pierced when I was 16, and
Oh
while
God.
at a time where I was still deathly afraid of my mother, and one day I woke up and I was just like, how much trouble can I actually get in? Is she gonna that small lady is gonna beat me
That
or
was your
get
first
like
mistake.
I was just like, how much trouble can I get in? And I
That
just went out and got
audacity.
went out and got my ears pierced. I heard a lot of yelling. I heard a lot of yelling, but at that point, I feel like she realized All right, I think that's it for me. So, I mean, I heard a lot of yelling, but
She was just
she didn't resort to what is it, corporal violence? Is that corporal
yeah,
punishment? She didn't do
yeah.
any of that. So,
You know what's crazy is you got your first piercing when you were 16.
16.
By the time I was 16, I can't even tell you how many piercings I had. My second
Disgusting.
hole, I know I was a mess. My second hole in my ears, like my second ear piercings, I got those when I was like 10. And my aunt took me, like my aunt and my
Wow.
cousin took me because I wanted it.
Wild.
And on
Wild.
top of that, they didn't want to see me get inflicted with pain, so they left me in the piercing seat and walked out
Mm. Mm-hmm.
after they paid for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was like, "You're weird," because I didn't flinch. Like I was like, "Are we done?" And he was like, "So
Yeah.
you're weird."
So, speaking of which, a lot of y'all that I told that I was going to get a tattoo was just like the pain. Take a Tylenol, get numbing cream, all that stuff. I didn't feel any pain, and my tattoo
It
is
doesn't hurt.
substantial. It's substantial, and it took a good long time, a good like 2 hours and change to get it done. And yeah, after a while, I was just talking, and I completely forgot I was getting a tattoo. It was just, it was amazing. It was amazing. It was kind
I
of
think it's people
meditative,
in their
actually.
head.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
kind
it's
of
people in
meditative.
their head
Yeah.
because every time that I've gotten pierced, someone has always been like, "Oh my god, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that," and every time I'm like,
Yeah.
"Okay, I'm good." Like what?
Yeah.
So people
Yeah.
be lying.
Yeah. I had such a time. I frolicked in San Francisco. I was on a trolley. I was every what's the how the full house song go? How'd I go?
Everywhere you
Oh, I was right.
look,
I was right. Yeah,
there's a heart.
I was on the side of
You
on the
need
side of the trolley with my hand
oh
out
my
holding
god.
on like out in the
I need you. If you have camera footage of
I
this,
am going to post it. I'm
I
going to post it.
need video evidence of this, okay? Because I just, what do you mean you were outside the trolley?
Oh
Like
my
your
god.
name was, what was those twins' names? The Michelle and them.
Yeah, exactly. And they are age. They my age actually. What do you call
Yeah,
it?
What's his name?
they
Olsen
turned
twins? Olsen twins. Yeah.
Mary Kate and Ashley. There we go.
There it is.
Yeah, they look good now.
All right. Yeah, what else I did so many things. I went to 2 WNBA games.
Ooh.
I had a time. I had a
Who
time.
did
I
you go
was in
see? Which
So,
games?
I initially went out for two reasons. I went out to see my New York Liberty, as you can see right here. My New York Liberty
Mm-hmm.
played a Golden State Valkyries. That's the first
Okay.
inaugural year of their team, and yeah, went out to see them. And then shout out to Prince. Prince lives out there. I was hooked up with Prince while I was out there, and he was on some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that really into the WNBA, but I'll go.
Craig, I need you to stop.
What?
I am recording and we can hear you.
Yes,
I
we
didn't see
can.
nothing.
You kissing, you begging for the dog and you asking where he's at. I need you to stop. I asked you very nicely to be quiet and just watch House of Lies until I'm done. Remember?
Okay.
Okay?
I saw something.
Okay. Tell me when I'm done. You saw the drone?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk about it when I'm done recording, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Continue.
So, long story short, I made a fan out of Prince while I was out there. Because they're a big Golden State fan, but they wasn't a WNBA fan. We went out there and
Right.
watched those girls play their ass off. So much
Right.
so that they was like, "Oh, there's another game before you leave. We got to go back. We got to go back." So we went out there and saw another game. I was excited. Had a good time out there, man. I had a great time. I was sightseeing like a damn tourist. This was great.
I definitely want to get I definitely want to get to a WNBA game next year. Not this year. Next year.
I mean, well,
We,
it's
we were
pretty
supposed
much
to.
done. And we about to be in the playoffs.
We were supposed to watch something. Which we're good. We're wicked.
I don't when I am done, okay? Like I told you. Where are you going now?
I'm not going there.
What are you doing?
I'm good.
Are you gonna sit back down?
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, you're not getting ice cream because you're not listening.
What?
You heard me. Sit down and be quiet. You want to be on the podcast, don't you?
I want to see that girl again.
You'll see her tomorrow. She's bringing you cake. Go sit down. Craig, I am doing something. Go sit down.
Okay.
Okay?
Shit.
Yeah. Well, WNBA is about to be in playoff modes right now. So, the ticket's about to be astronomically high. So,
That's why I said next year. I didn't say I was going this year. I said I was going next year. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
so I can learn. Listen, I put a couple of topics in our notes about what we could discuss this week and then completely forgot that I did that. Okay? Which also means that I even though I usually do some research, I didn't research not a goddamn thing.
Mm-mm.
But there is something that is happening right now that came across my TikTok that I wanted to talk to you about. And I know you know nothing about this because I don't think anybody knows anything about this. But
So why is we talking about it is the question. All right, let's see what
because
you got.
there is a tribe of 3 people, a self-proclaimed tribe of 3 people living in Scottish forests who are calling themselves the Kubala Kingdom. Okay. Now, the reason I'm telling
You
you
said
about the Kubala,
Scottish forest?
yes,
Okay.
yes, they're living in a. Now, why they picked a Scottish forest to launch their African tribe called the Kubala Kingdom?
Mm-hmm.
Your guess is as good as mine. But there is a queen whose name is Jean Gasho, but she calls herself Queen Nandy. A king, Kubala, because it's his kingdom,
Okay.
and a handmaiden who I don't remember her name, but she's from Texas, and I don't know how she met up with this Gambian woman and this Ghanaian man who have decided to start this 3-person kingdom in the forest of Scotland. But
Okay.
recently, I don't know if y'all know about Scottish folk, but they kind of like,
Non-melanated?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what have they been doing? They've attacked them with rocks and wood because they were trying to figure out why these people are in their forest acting like they got a whole goddamn kingdom. I need everybody. I was gonna say go outside and touch some grass, but I feel like too much grass is being touched by the Kubala Kingdom people.
Oh my
I need
God.
us to reset the timeline. The timeline has gone bonkers.
I don't know if I came back to New York to have you ruin my euphoria, okay? Came back to the nonsense. Literally, I came back to New York. Immediately I'm driving. Good speed and everything, doing what I got to do. Somebody in front of me is getting ready to turn left, so they got to wait for the passing car to go so that they can turn left. Person behind me decides
Mm-hmm.
he wants to run around me to get
Mm-hmm.
in front of me before that person turns. I proceed to pull my window down and cuss this man out. He stopped in his tracks, looked at me, and was like, oh, nah, I ain't about to mess with this dude. This is what New York will do to you. This was what New York will do to you. I don't know why I came back here. And then I came back here for you to come here and tell me about some nonsense, about some,
Mm-hmm.
some Scottish people beating up some. Are these all black people? Even the handmaid
Yeah,
is
they're
a
all
black
black.
person?
Yeah.
In
Kofi, Jean. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They
what's
getting
the
beat up by
purpose?
Scottish people.
What is the purpose, today? What's your purpose,
because
please? Explain.
because because King Kumba, oh no, excuse me, King Athene
Mm.
is a messiah who, after hearing of a prophecy about the coming together of lost tribes, set out to rebuild land stolen from black Jacobites by Queen Elizabeth I in 1596. Okay.
Wait. See, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know anything about that, so I can't tell if that's true or not. But like, we are trying to claim land. Like, melanated black people are trying to claim land in Scotland,
He
which is
said that
crazy.
he claims the biblical land of Zion was not in the Middle East, but in Scotland. The prophecy said, after 400 years, when my ancestors are destroyed from the land of Scotland, from the land of Great Britain, they will go into captivity and lose their identity. But after 400 years, I will come and bring them back to the land of promise. I am following the ancestral call and the Call of the Gods in Scotland.
Yeah. We have lost the plot somewhere,
Lost
somehow. We have
the
lost the plot.
plot. Can I tell how much we've also lost the plot? Because this is going to be a little personal story.
Uh-huh.
I met a neighbor today. Okay.
Oh, okay. You have those? Because I know rich aunties like you be living with vast land and stuff, like no neighbors in sight.
Listen,
So,
let me say something. Okay. This lady came into my
mm-hmm.
apartment today
Mm,
to
mm,
visit because
okay.
she was kind enough at one point to, when my cousin was here, to bring me some stuff for him. And so I saw her today when I was outside and coming back from grabbing some soda. And she was like, "Oh, how's your cousin? Yada, yada, yada. Can I come say hi to him?" And I'm like,
Mm.
"Sure, not a problem. You know, he could have some company."
Oh, wow.
This lady comes to my apartment, sits down, and says, "Can I tell you something?"
Okay.
And I say, "Of course. Do you know what's happening in the building?" And there's a little drama happening in my building. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I know what's happening." She says, No, it's not what you think. This is very ghetto. It is not what you think. And I said, "Well, what is it?" She said, with a straight face and a binder full of photos, that they are spying on us through our televisions.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Okay.
now I'm gonna pause you real quick before you continue your story. I'm gonna pause you. Today. You. Okay? A co-host of Virgo season show. All right? I remember a few episodes back, you cussing me out because the poor Jewish man on his Shabbat who needed somebody to turn on a light switch for him because he couldn't
Mm-hmm.
do it during
Mm-hmm.
Shabbat.
Mm-hmm.
I went in and helped that man turn
Mm-hmm.
on his light switch. You
Mm-hmm.
cussed me out only for
Mm-hmm.
you to invite a stranger with conspiracy theories inside of your apartment. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that
Because
what I'm
yes,
hearing?
I because
Uh-huh.
I know where
Uh-huh.
all my knives are.
Uh-huh.
One, first and
Yeah.
foremost,
I told
she's
you I could
older
take that man. I told you I
and
sized
she's
the
on
man
a
up and I knew that
chain.
I could take him.
First of all, would nobody have known where you were at? The doorman knew she was here because she had to call up to tell me
Mm-hmm.
she was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I'm gonna tell you why, she don't have a
Mm-hmm.
cell phone. Why don't she
Hmm.
have a cell phone? Because they hacked into her cell phone.
Yeah, listen.
She told me every time she leaves her house, they break into her apartment.
Today.
I promise you
This is
not.
not
I mean,
this is actually not even funny though. This is actually not.
it's
Go
not.
ahead.
It is a case study in the fact that the mental health crisis in America, in the world, and particularly among Black folk, needs to be studied
Wow. How old
because
is this
yeah,
woman?
because she's probably in her 50s, 60s. She told me the CIA kidnapped her son and forced him to be a CIA agent,
Oh
and that
no.
at 4 a.m. every morning, stop laughing.
I'm sorry, but
4
that's
a.m.
crazy.
every morning, there's two drones that are just hovering. I have never seen. I be up at 4 a.m. Perimenopause. Shout out to you, bitch, because you like to wake me up at random times. I have
Mm-mm.
never seen
Mm-mm.
a
So
drone.
you be up at that time because I be
Oh yeah.
saving all of my text messages to send you because I'm like up at ungodly hours. I'm like, no way I could send this to Joyhdae at 4 a.m. So now I'm gonna send you the stuff at 4 a.m.
You
Now
can
I'm gonna
send it to me
send it.
because I'm usually up because of
Mm-hmm.
perimenopause. That bitch. She'd be like, "Hey girl,
Mm-mm.
get up."
Mm-mm.
What else did she tell me? I mean, we did agree that Elon Musk is evil.
And
You
so what
know.
that say about you then if you agreeing with this person that is not necessarily here?
Listen, what is the saying? A broken clock is right once a day, twice a day, or
Twice.
whatever.
It's twice.
Yeah, there we
But
go.
like also people don't use analog clocks anymore. So that saying doesn't really like apply to
No,
2025 because a lot
it
of people
could
got
because what if
digital
you?
clocks. A lot of people got
But
digital clocks. And
sometimes,
if it say PM, it's wrong. It's only right one time. And if you on like army time, then it's only right one time. And so, it's really not it's
either
not a
way,
term for
a broken
2025.
clock, a broken clock could be right. Okay, there's a 50-50 chance the broken clock is right.
Not
Okay,
50-50. Not that
she told me
you're
it's listen.
Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm off
she
my
also
rocker
what
today.
else
I'm
did she
sorry.
tell me? There was a whole bunch of stuff, and I just know that.
What I will say is it's not funny because this lady could be going through some like a mental break. She could also be in the beginning stages of like dementia and things like that because you do get
Yeah.
a tinge of psychosis and things like that. So she may need to be assessed and put on meds and things like that. So
Well,
it's a problem. It could be a problem.
my cousin, I told y'all this here, and that is who she came to visit. And
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't have a filter right now because he's not well.
Mm.
He asked her flat out if she was crazy.
What? See, you see.
Sorry,
Oh my
guys.
God. Oh,
And
jeez.
she then pulled out some sort of medical record that said that she is not crazy. And that she was, and then she gave us a break. Listen.
But I'm
Am I
sorry.
taking
Do
her
you?
word for it?
Okay,
Am I
today.
taking her word for it?
Okay,
No, I'm just telling you what happened. I'm just breaking
I
down the
just need
story.
you to pull out your wallet, your documentation that says that you are
I
not
didn't
crazy.
say I
Because who
believed her.
does that? Who does that?
I just know my cousin looked at her and said, "Are you crazy?"
Oh my God.
And then she said, "Am I crazy?" And then she said, "No." And then she pulled out her binder. She said she has another one that has 2,000 pages in
Okay.
it, and showed him
Executive
some
decision.
some form.
Executive decision. We moving on.
You know.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you with a riddle so we can move on from this topic.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with a riddle. Okay. You
Okay.
ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. All right. Juan's
Kubala.
Juan's
Sorry.
Juan's dad has three kids with pretty
hmm
unique names, right?
Okay. Okay.
One's name is Monday.
hmm
The other's name is Tuesday.
hmm
What's the third one's name?
Juan.
Mm-hmm. Why would I do this with a damn Virgo? I'm, I'm sorry. Carry on, carry on. Why?
Like, talk
Why
about
would I do
some Juan's dad. And then you know what it is too?
that?
Is you put so much emphasis on Juan's dad,
I
and then you
tried
said it
not
again.
to. I
You
tried
was
not
like,
to.
Juan's dad has 3 kids. And then
And then I
because you
said
said
one's name is
one,
Monday.
one's
One's
name,
name
and so
is
it's like
Tuesday. Come, all right, whatever,
Juan.
whatever, whatever,
Um,
whatever.
you know what has brought me joy this past week and a half, maybe 2 weeks? Cardi
HJ.
B. Card,
For those of y'all that don't get it, this girl, her name is Jade. It's like today with a J, but her people didn't know that they should just spell it like that. Joday. They should have just spelled it like that. But no, it's Joyhdae. All right? Joyhdae. So, anyway, I found that tickled me.
listen,
Okay.
I can't. I
I
literally
can breathe
can't
for the
stand you.
first
I,
time. Okay,
I
sorry.
please, somebody come get him.
All right. All right.
So Cardi B was on trial. She was sued
Yes.
um by a security guard because I don't know. The woman said that Cardi B assaulted her. Cardi B won, but that's
Believable.
not what we're going to talk about.
Okay.
We're going to talk about the fact that whoever this woman's attorney was got his law degree out of a Crackjack box because I have never seen somebody so ill prepared
Oh my
for
gosh.
anything as
Yeah.
this attorney was. Case in point, one day Cardi's on the stand and he's like, "Today you're wearing a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was black."
Yes.
And
Correct.
Cardi's like, "Okay." And then he didn't really have a follow up to that. I still don't know what he was trying to get to with that particular
What's the
question.
point? What's the point?
What was the point? Okay, she
Yeah.
wears wigs. Her
Yeah.
face is still the same, sir.
Yeah.
Also, I can tell he don't have no black friends because it just wasn't landing.
Yeah, I feel like again I don't know anything about this. I remember Cardi B is my number two female hip hop artist. Now, so I was paying some attention before I went on my shenanigan trips, but I do remember something about them asking, like, it was a long diatribe of like getting to like, so you would consider yourself to be an African American, right? And she was like, no, I would consider myself to be an Afro Caribbean. And he couldn't rebut that statement, which is like, what's so hard to understand? There's, people of African descent from the Caribbean. Like I just didn't understand. So if this is the same the same
It is.
the same guy, then yes,
There was a
they
point
deserve to
where
lose. They deserve to lose.
there was a point where she was explaining something to him, and she said hello, and he said hi. I'm still here. I,
Yo,
where did you find him? She should have hired me if that's the case.
yo, if it's a Crackjack box, I will buy one because I need some extra cash. And the attorneys apparently make a good living, so I would love that. I would love that for sure.
Also, Cardi is hilarious because they were talking
She
about the
is.
size of this woman, and the same lawyer was like, "Well, how do you know she was a bigger woman?" And Cardi was basically like, "Well, look at her." Like the motion she was making was like, "Look at her." And then they kept going, and Cardi described this woman as security heavy.
Wow.
And when he asked her what that means,
Because I don't know.
she said that it looks like she be guarding buildings and stuff. And I just need Cardi to release a single called Security Heavy. I need that freestyle.
I assume she will because like isn't her bonus album covers the photos from the trial?
I think so.
Yeah,
I know
so
she dropped
she's
something
unserious.
recently called Bodega Baddies that definitely would have had me in a chokehold when I was growing up around all my Spanish mommies and papis in
Right.
Harlem.
Right.
Because it definitely has that beat that play in every bodega across America, well, across New
Okay.
York at least.
Mhm.
And then she come rapping on it. I just want that. I need to know if that attorney is hiring. Okay, because I'm pretty sure I can convince him to pay me everything I want
Yeah.
based on how stupid he is. It was the funny, like when she said hello and he said hi, I'm still here. The judge should have just called a mistrial
It's
right
like,
there.
all right, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Like
Speaking of which, her
let's get
album
this.
drops right before my birthday, so birthday gift. Just like all the Apple products. This Tuesday, September 9th, they about to drop
Mm-hmm.
all the stuff, and usually it takes like 2 weeks to get the stuff. So I'm new. I'm a new Apple baby starting for my birthday, so I'm very excited today. Very excited.
I
How
haven't
are you?
decided yet. I gotta see what it's looking like. I gotta see what it's looking like.
Mm.
But I do know that Samsung was trying to convince me on TikTok that I need one of their ugly ass flip phones. And I know you like the technology.
Listen, I'm
Them
intrigued.
shits
I'm
is
intrigued.
ugly.
It's not a flip phone. It's a fold phone. Fold and flip is two different things today. Fold and flip, two different things. That phone,
Listen, honestly,
what
you
is
know
it?
who's doing it,
Galaxy
it could be
Fold
the same
7 or
thing.
something like that. Whatever it's
I
called.
don't know. I just
Oh,
know that it is ugly.
it is.
And I don't need only also too because like they were like, look, you can watch your YouTube videos on fuller screens, but the dimensions are still what the fuck the dimensions are. So now I'm looking at a bigger screen, but still black bars around it. That's twice the size of the goddamn video.
It's
I
intriguing for multi-purpose use. I think it's actually it's a marvel in engineering that they could get it to unfold that thinly, and then it closes to be the size of like a regular slab phone, and it still is able to do all of these things. And I think that it's actually pretty sturdy. So I'm intrigued. I know Apple supposedly has been buying like the flip phone screens from Samsung for their potential new flip phone in the future. So I'm intrigued. I will say that because if if Apple can perfect this fold technology, it would you know I wouldn't have to have an iPad anymore. So that would make sense for me.
I
So
like my iPad. Listen, if Apple makes it sexy, maybe I'll consider it. But at this point, even if it just looks doofy to me. Like every time somebody was on my screen, like need this flip phone. I know fold phone, flip and fold, same thing depending on who's doing it.
Nah.
Um,
Oh, that's what she said. All
mm-hmm,
right.
mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
All I know is I was supposed to do an Am I the Asshole? But I completely forgot. So we're not going to do it because it don't
Why?
matter.
Why we not gonna do it?
Oh,
I
you want me
told
to
you.
do it?
I told you. I don't care. Like
Okay,
we
so let's.
obviously not prepared for this week, so we might as well hit him with whatever we hit him with, and then end off with some jokes and call it a night.
Okay, cool. So let me do this. Am I the Asshole? Da da da. Hold on. Okay. There's two options here. You tell me which one you prefer.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the asshole for not siding with my wife over our son's ex-girlfriend's pregnancy? Or am I the asshole for how I reacted after my boyfriend peed on the bed?
Wow. um, I think depending on the timing, maybe we'll do both. But let's do the pee on the bed.
Okay, I knew you were going to say that. Okay.
Yeah.
My boyfriend, male 27, and I, female 23, just moved into a new house and bought a new mattress. Last night I woke up to a wet feeling under my arm and hand. My boyfriend was already up and in the bathroom. When he came back, I asked him if he spilled something in the bed or knew why it was wet. Listen, I had questions too when I read it. He told me that he thinks he peed the bed. I asked him again and said, "Wait, are you serious?" And he said, "I think I peed in my dream and peed in real life." We are both half awake at this point, and I'm just surprised that he actually did wet the bed. I asked him to go grab stuff to clean it up, and he told me that it was fine. I asked him what he meant by that, and he grabbed a towel, laid it on the wet spot, and got back into the bed to go to sleep. I pulled the covers off of him and told him that he needs to go grab stuff to clean it up because I don't want to get it stained. And it's a new mattress, and we don't have a mattress cover for it yet. He told me that it was fine and I'm overreacting. That statement naturally pissed me off, and I told him I'm not going to sleep in his piss, and that's not fair to me. He told me he'd clean it in the morning and that it's not a big deal and doesn't warrant the reaction I have. That was not the solution I wanted, so I took all the sheets off the bed and threw them at him and told him to sleep on the couch. It was very irritating hearing him tell me how I'm overreacting because I asked him to his pee, clean up his pee in the bed we both slept in. That's what she wrote. He then knocked on the door 10 minutes later asking for a new blanket because the one I gave him smelled like pee. So am I the asshole for overreacting to my boyfriend not cleaning up the pee in the bed right away?
No, not the asshole. But the question that still lingers in my brain,
I'm
still
sure it's the
lingering,
question I had. Go ahead.
still lingering. She woke up to the pee under her arm and her at her hand. So where was she laying and how did the pee get there?
So I thought about this because I read this earlier
Uh,
and I had to like visualize without visualizing because it's not my business. So my assumption is she was sleeping with him either with her arm maybe slightly draped over him, like in that area. And if he's sleeping in, I would assume that he was not sleeping in anything that contained him. Like maybe he's a free baller. And so as she was laying draped over, like her arm kind of draped over in that angle, it would get under her arm and into her hand because of how it travels. So like
I
he's
don't.
sleeping and like his, some have curves.
I'm just trying to. Okay, Jade. I'm like, I'm still
That's what I
having.
came up with.
I'm having some trouble visualizing what you're saying to me. I'm just
So
because
like this
even
is
if
him, right? Look, this is him,
hmm?
right? Not the penis. This is his
Oh,
body. Okay? Let me clear that up because that would have been awkward, right?
Virgo season
And
after
like
dark. Oh my gosh,
right?
what is
So like this
happening?
is him and like this is the area right here, right? So like
Okay,
she's laying, but like her arm is kind of like over this area, like she has it slung over this area. And if he's not like if he's one of those men who don't sleep in like boxes, some of y'all like to just be free balling, and he pees and her hand or arm is slung over him,
I
then it
just
would.
I'm still having the trouble because like I've okay coming up on my 13th year wedding anniversary next month, and then in February, we will have been together for 20 years. So I've been sleeping in the bed with a significant other for quite some time. Okay.
Mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm,
you could start off in a spooning position or whatever
mm-hmm.
kind of position you decide that you want to go to sleep. When y'all fall asleep, it don't stay that way. So I'm just trying to understand how this could have occurred. Like, I'm still okay. Yes, it's crazy that this 27-year-old has pissed in the bed. However, the trajectory, I feel like she said under her arm and to her hand.
Under my arm and hand. So I feel like
Her,
she had her arm slung over him. I don't think she means
her,
underarm,
her,
like
her
underarm. I think she
arm.
means under her arm, like the actual arm itself, not her underarms. Like I don't think she had her underarm like on top of it. I just think she means under her arm
Okay.
itself,
All right. All
not her
right.
armpit, but the arm. First of all, look at the arm.
Oh my God, this girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think she had her arm like slung over him in that, in that direction downward. And so
Wow.
when
All
and
right.
then
Well, okay, we're moving
but
on.
she's
We're
not the
moving
asshole.
on.
She's better than me because I don't.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. And then even if it was a mistake, you love each other, you could get over that. But then you talking about, oh, it's not a big deal, and I'll get it in the morning and all of that stuff. That's not the answer, sir. No, no, sir, no, sir.
Because who wants to
Why
sleep?
do I want to sleep? I don't even want to sleep in my kids' pee, and I have done that because I have children, and immediately you got to fix that, and they have
like,
no impurities in their bodies. Like, you're a
like
full grown adult. Like, what are we doing? It doesn't
who
make
wants to
sense.
sleep in pee? Babies don't even like sleeping in pee. When that diaper get wet, they
Oh
start crying.
my
What are
God.
you talking about,
My
sir?
God.
Also, as an aside, I need non-melanated people to stop every quarter. One of y'all gets on the internet and tells us that y'all don't like bathing regularly and y'all don't like showering regularly. It's like
Yeah.
clockwork at this
Yeah.
point.
The
I
soap
need y'all to
supposedly goes
stop.
from the knees down and cleanses everything else.
The new one,
According to
the
them.
new one that just dropped is we don't need to bathe regularly and or shower often. We only need to shower twice a week. This white woman got online and said she only showers twice a week. Okay? I need y'all to stop. Especially because nobody is asking y'all for this information. Y'all just giving this up
Freely.
freely.
So today, we recording late today because I got home and I've been traveling for a good amount of time, so I needed to get in the shower. And
Mhm.
like I done told y'all, I had a tattoo. So the tattoo artist told me that 24 hours, take the little sticky thing off of the tattoo, and cleanse it regularly, moisturize it regularly, whatever the case. I'm like,
Mhm.
I got to do some traveling. I'm outside doing all sorts of stuff. I'm a clumsy person. I'm gonna leave this sticker on until I get back to New York because I'm gonna be on a plane. I'm gonna do all these different things or whatever. I'm gonna leave the sticker on, and when I get back to New York, I'm gonna take it off like he said. He said you get in the shower, you let the warm water hit it, you slowly put a little soap and you slowly peel it little by little. You peel the tape off or whatever, and
Mhm.
it comes off. You don't want to peel too fast because you don't want to mess up the tattoo and all of that. So as the Virgo that I am, I'm gonna follow the directions. I don't want my shit to be
Mhm.
messed up, so I'm gonna do
Mhm.
it the right way. Today, I told you we was gonna record at a specific time.
You did.
We probably started recording an hour past that. Why is
Yeah,
that,
we
today?
did.
Because I was in the shower for what
Mhm.
I thought was going to be 15 minutes tops, 5 of which was going to be the amount of time that I was going to take off this
Mhm.
thing, right? I was in the shower for well over an hour, turning into a prune because the shit would not come off, Jade. Okay, all right. I'm telling you. The amount of soap that was used, every crevice cleaned. What? Because I was already in there, I might as well go even extra hard because I was outside having a time. And I'm black, so I'm going to clean myself. So all I'm saying is, I don't understand why we enjoy it and they don't. That's the question. This is
Here's
this
the
this
thing.
this is the question. Like, I
Here's the
don't get
thing.
it.
I genuinely don't care, right? Because I don't, because I know my people are clean. I know I'm clean. Okay. I'm on my business. I just want to know, and honestly, we know because a lot of the times when certain things happen, when it rains,
Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh God.
this thing,
All
okay,
right.
so I'm
All
not even
right.
going,
All
you
right.
already
All
knew
right.
I,
All
all
right. All
right.
right. Stop.
But
Stop.
my question is, why do y'all feel the need to let us know that y'all lack proper hygiene? Because it's not like this one woman said it and then people were in the comments like,
Ew, you
ew, you're
nasty.
gross.
Yeah.
When people were like, that's gross, then people come in that, you don't have to, right?
Yeah.
Like, and like one woman was in a mutual of mine made a TikTok about it. Like, I need y'all to stop. This woman got in her comments talking about that water isn't the only way to clean yourself. I know your ass is not talking about body wipes because that's
Oh.
still not enough.
Okay.
Because she was like, have you ever been camping? We are talking about long term here, lady. We're not
Yeah.
talking about something that happens over a weekend.
Oh
We are
yeah.
talking about long
Yeah.
term. Y'all are nasty.
Yeah. And it's I mean to call a spade, it's not all of them. It's really not
No,
all
it's
of
not.
it's not all of them, but
It's not
enough people say these things and enough people co-sign it for us to feel like it's a thing
every
every year,
quarter.
every
To the
day.
point now where the ones who know they have proper hygiene have to say that I am not one of those types of people. Do you know what I mean? I watched today on Twitter, on TikTok, a woman put it together how she grew up and she would get pinwheels a lot. I didn't even know what the fuck a pinworm, pinworm. Exactly.
What is a pinworm today?
I don't know, but it's something that they
Uh,
get, and it's because they don't be wiping their asses and they skin properly.
oh my
And this white
god.
woman put it together because black people in her comment sections were like, I have never heard of that, and that is not something that I have ever had to worry about. And then
Ever.
she was like, and I mean, her whole thing is like she, which I don't know why it takes them so long, but in her adulthood, apparently she befriended some black people, and I guess we be having conversations about hygiene, and they taught her the proper way to clean her skin,
Mm.
and she's learned. I just want y'all to stop telling us every quarter,
Yo.
every quarter.
Yo. When I was younger, when you're learning how to bathe and all of that stuff, I remember myself, my cousins, all these people, like taking a shower and the elders going to look at the washcloth and be like, why does washcloth look exactly like it looked when I gave it to you? Get back in there and scrub your skin. What is so hard
Yeah.
about that? What is so we the moment you step outside, you get dirty. The moment you step
First of
outside. I
all,
don't get it.
not only that, maybe it's just me. My showers and my baths are highly enjoyable. I have
Enjoyable.
the time of my life in that shower. Okay. I don't care if one moment I'm Beyonce. Actually, also shout out to the Virgo Queen because her birthday just passed as well.
Listen.
I'm in there giving the bubbles the concert of their life, or I'm Jay-Z on a world tour,
Oh,
or I'm both.
talk about this. Talk about this. When because I don't do these now, but like when you were a kid, you watch on TV people having bubble baths and like all these different things or whatever the case may be. You get in the you a kid, you sit in the bubble bath or whatever you what you call it. You have your time with your rubber ducky or whatever it is. You let that water go down. You let the drain the water out, and then what do? Now it's time to shower because you're not
Simple.
clean
And I
sitting in
still
that
do that.
cesspool of water. You stand
I
up
do
and you
that
take a
as an
shower. Like,
adult.
what are you doing?
Sometimes I get myself a glass of wine and my ebook, and I sit there and I'm luxuriating. And then after I'm like, I'm really just sitting here in soup of Joyhdae. That is gross. I then drain the tub and take me a nice shower.
Come on
What
now.
are y'all doing and why
Come
are
on
y'all
now.
telling us about it?
Come on now.
Last quarter, it was the fact that we don't need washcloths. I can literally tell you what the conversation was every quarter because they do this every quarter and it's something different. And this is why I'm annoyed. Because last quarter, I promise you, it was you don't need more than one washcloth. You are
Should,
washing your face with the same washcloth that
oh,
you put
oh
between your
my
ass
God.
cheek. I need y'all to be so
Janae,
serious.
Janae, I have so in my adulthood, I found these African
Next,
net. Today,
yeah,
it has
amazing,
changed my life. It has changed
amazing.
my life, girl. Like
Amazing.
you can get caught up because that thing will scrub you to within an inch of your life. So you can
Yeah,
keep
like
scrubbing and you will keep getting more and more dirt, more and more
I
dead
use
skin,
it,
more and more. Like
and then
it's
I
just like
feel how smooth my skin feels afterwards.
baby's bottom.
And then when you moisturize afterwards, let me tell you something. I don't know what y'all don't know what y'all are missing, but I need y'all to stop telling us about it. But
Today.
also, let's gatekeep because I don't want them to find out about African
Oh,
sponge nets,
oh.
and then all of a sudden now they
So
gentrify that. And
don't let me tell you
so
about the Korean body scrub then. So then let me
oh,
not
I
tell
know
you.
about that too. I know about that too. They know about that. But again,
Oh.
it don't matter because their skin is dirty as it is.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I
We
just,
don't.
I just had, to, I
We
just
did too
had,
much. We
yeah,
did too
we
much. We
did,
did
but
too
I just had to get that off because every quarter, I'll be back next quarter asking them why.
Let's get to the jokes because it's I know it's dad versus auntie jokes, but I only have dirty jokes. It's only dirty jokes. It
You know what's
seems.
funny is I only have dirty jokes too, and I don't really have that many because again, I did not prepare. So
Mm-hmm.
we may have done this one,
Okay.
but it's cracking me up. What type of bird gives the best head?
Oh my god.
Coming out the gate swinging.
Oh man. A woodpecker.
A swallow.
A swallow. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That was funny. Sorry.
Oh my god, what an episode this is. What an episode, Joyhdae. All right.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm glad you
Wow.
enjoyed that.
I wonder if we have said this one. What do a penis and a Rubik's cube? What does a penis and a
Let's try that again.
Rubik's cube have in common?
I feel like it's something about twisting them.
The more you play with it, the harder it gets.
Yeah. That is true. I was gonna say something so out of pocket just now, but God is working on me.
Okay.
What's the difference between love, lust, and showing off?
I don't know.
Spit, swallow, gargle.
Oh God.
Yes, Virgo season. It's my time. Okay, sorry.
Woo!
Okay, all right. Why does Miss Piggy douche with honey?
I don't know. Something about Kermit tongue though.
Because Kermit likes his pork sweet and sour.
Ow! We may have done this one too.
Oh man.
Did I do this one? What do you call a man with a 2-inch penis?
Justin?
Yeah, we did do this one. Yeah, we did do that one.
You got another or you want me to go?
You go ahead.
All right. What do you do when your cat dies?
I just know this about to be so wild. I'm going to say bury it, but what?
Play with the neighbor's pussy instead.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Is that it? Or should we go into the sign off?
I think that's it for me.
All right. VirgoSeasonShow.com is the website where you can find, pictures of our faces, which, I think we should update soon because you be talking about how, your body's snatched now. So I need you to give them a better picture. You got to give them a better picture. And, since it's Virgo season, y'all could just do us a favor and, maybe buy some of the merch, and,
That's true.
rock it during this time because it is, it
is
just
Virgo
season.
Virgo season really doesn't end, but yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Hoodies, hats, t-shirts, and
they're there.
And then virgoseasonshow@gmail.com is the email address. Let us know if you like this unhinged episode. Maybe we'll do it more often, so yeah.
First of all, because I can tell you that first of all, it's definitely being called IDGAF. Because that's really what it's given right now.
Word.
First and foremost.
Word.
You can also find us at Virgo Season Show on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can find Ryan at Black Ryan on TikTok and Instagram. And you can find me at Joyhdae on TikTok and Instagram.
Somebody called me rye bread over the weekend, and I was like, okay, I thought I'd share. All right. Anyway, anything else? Anything else before you before you go?
No,
All right,
absolutely not. I can't
one last
stand
one.
you.
One last one for the road, and this one, I chuckled so hard. I was like, okay, all right. What do you call an incestuous nephew?
Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you call it, Ryan?
An anteater. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I came ready for it today. Yes, I did.
Virgo season!